Hi, my name is Tonya Sheridan. I'm a consultant with Close to My Heart. I live in Luray, Virginia, and I'm the consultant for both the Chantilly, Virginia and the New Jersey shows. Before I begin my presentation, I thought I would share with you my Sassy show specials. These are exclusive to the Scrapbook Expo community and exclusive to myself, Tonya Sheridan. The specials are going to be available until July 7th, which gives you the opportunity to shop from our current product line that retires on June 30th, and then our brand new product line that goes live on July 1st. So 2 great books, 1 great special. So my show specials are pretty simple. If you make a $50 purchase, then you receive a free create and take of your choice that was designed by myself. If you make a $100 purchase, then you'll receive $25 in free product from Close to My Heart or from my In All Sassiness design shop. So my In All Sassiness design shop is where I can let my inner sassiness shine. Here you'll find my signature class kits, custom art, and much more sassiness. To qualify for the free items from the show special, purchases may be made either on my Close to My Heart website, where you will find fabulously sassy product, from my In All Sassiness design shop, or collectively between the two. To shop, go to www.inallsassiness.com. That's www.inallsassiness.com. Once you're there, you're going to arrive on a landing page where you can choose to go to my Close to My Heart website, or you may choose to purchase more individual items in my shop. When you qualify for the show special, I will reach out to you via email or messenger for you to select your free gifts. In addition, I'm going to be offering multiple participant product bundles in my In All Sassiness design shop that feature the products that I'm sharing with you today at some very sassy discounts. Because these are already significantly discounted, they aren't included in the show special, but I'm hoping that you will still find items that are either new to you, or if your favorites are similar to my favorites, it'll give you a chance to stock up at a great discount. They are a flat cost. They have nothing additional added for shipping or tax, so that's an extra bonus. So for me, when I go to Expo, I like to come home and tell my husband how much I saved, not how much I actually spent, and I'm sure many of you are the same way. So all the savings are marked that way. So exclusive to our expos, we also have in our booth doorbusters and create and takes, and both of those we are well known for in both the New Jersey and the Chantilly expos. We have a lot of people that rush in straight to our booth when the doors for the expo open for our deal busting doorbusters, which are usually great savings and some great artwork included. We also have create and takes that we have customers that follow us and come back to our booth year after year to experience. Our create and takes are full of art, purposeful techniques, a great value. So the create and takes are going to be available on my site. They are $10 each, and they each have instructions as well as a link to a YouTube video where I will take you step by step through the entire create and take. That way you will feel just like you were sitting down at my table and I'm teaching you one-on-one. So I thought I would focus my presentation today around my favorite products from Close to My Heart. First is my favorite paper suite. And this is in our brand new book. It goes live on the 1st of July, but I'm going to offer you an awesome bundle in my shop that you can take advantage of today. So absolutely love this book. I totally feel like it was designed just for me. I honestly think I was born with ears on, with Mickey ears on. So my family is very diehard Disney, and I feel like, ooh, this is our very happy place. So coincidentally, the paper is called The Happiest Place. And with it, you have wonderful 12 by 12 cardstock stickers. You have this beautiful paper suite that is actually very universal. You could use it for lots of things besides that magical place down in Orlando or California. There is a special cardstock that has a silver foil pattern on one side, and it's a flat color on the other. So it's very nice and very versatile. We've had this in a few previous collections, and everyone has absolutely loved the possibilities. There's also some acrylic shapes, and we have our own exclusive Cricut collection for the Happiest Place. Did you know that Close to My Heart was a Cricut affiliate? Now you do. So this one I think is fabulous. This is the stamp set and thin cut combo, and you can see it's a rather large set, so you're going to enjoy using these graphics over and over again. And if you're not familiar with our stamp set thin set combos, when you see them in our books, you will see that there is a design that is shaded. That is what the thin cut is actually going to cut, and then you can stamp right on top of it. If you haven't used our thin cuts before, they are incredibly sturdy. They cut very clean, very crisp. They are not wimpy or just loose. They're very tight, and they come on a magnetic background, so you don't lose them. They do stick to that, and they are fabulous. By far the best on the market. So this is my happiest place in this book. This is our special. That was the bundle that I was telling you about. It's called the Happiest Place Cut Above Layout Kit, and it is designed to create an entire 8.5 by 11 album. There are 16 unique pages. A lot of the papers in this section are not in our paper pack, so you can only get them as a part of this kit. You also get our signature flip flaps. There's some memory protectors, placeholders, pre-cut papers, die cut stickers, the whole deal. So with this bundle, you can create that whole 8.5 by 11 album. So the bundle itself, it's $49.95 plus shipping and tax. That takes it right to about $60. So my special for you, because the expos are one of my happiest places and I wanted to add some extra sassiness to your day, is that you may get this entire collection for the $60 that you would normally pay, and you will also receive the 8.5 by 11 album for free from me, and this wonderful digital collection that's right down here. The digital collection can be cut out on a Cricut so that you can custom make the cover of your album with any type of vinyl or glitter vinyl, etc. And then of course the images you can use elsewhere in your project and your layouts. So that is my special to you. Remember, the paper collection doesn't go live until July 1st, but you can purchase this bundle in my In All Sassiness design shop, complete, and get the free products as well. So awesome, awesome deal for you. The next thing that I wanted to share with you in my presentation is my Sassy top 5. So everyone has their favorite items, and these are the top 5 that I love and adore with close to my heart. So shaker elements, if you haven't used them, they're absolutely fabulous. Here's a few of them here that you can see. It is a foam rim, plus you get bonus foam, an acetate circle, and then you can add this fun stitch circle that is cut out with our stitch thin cuts. So absolutely love them. I'm going to take you to new horizons of what you can do with these in just a moment. My second one is our signature flip flaps. These were designed by Close to My Heart. We have had them for years, and they are still one of our very top sellers. They allow you to add extra photographs to your layouts and to your projects, and they go on top of your page protectors. So it's just, possibilities are endless. The next one is our shimmer brushes. So these are our wonderful shimmer brushes. They come in a wide variety of colors, and it's just adding shimmer and glitter to all of your projects. I've gotten to the point where I hardly ever use my markers anymore or my watercolors. I use the shimmer brushes for almost everything. You can see on my little gnome guide that there are shimmer brushes all over that. So then the thin cuts. I've told you a little bit about the thin cuts. Here's another example of the thin cut. This thin cut actually goes with our brand new Gnome set. So you can cut out this image and then you can stamp it with the Gnome set. And you can see here that magnetic piece that I was talking about. Then my final one is the holographic paper. Now this is somewhat new to the Close to My Heart family. We've had it for about 9 months, and it's absolutely beautiful. It is gorgeous. You're gonna want it in both colors that we have. So my favorite product right now is this Gnome stamp, and he is available in a bundle. You can see the hard copy in my shop. But he is so adorable, and gnomes are such on trend right now. But there's 2 little gnomes, there's a couple of sayings, and then there's all these fun little graphics, the little porcupine and the daisy and the mushrooms. Absolutely love them. I don't remember a stamp that I have adored as much as this one. So this is my first official create and take that I wanted to share with you. This is $10 for the 4 cards, and I will have a video, as I said before, posted, so I will take you through how to create each one of these cards. You're absolutely going to love them. So you can see that the gnomes are done with the shimmer brush. We have those accents with the shakers. Here I didn't use the acetate. I let it look like a shadow box, and the effect is absolutely beautiful. So this is one card design. They're each designed differently. This is the second one. Has the cute little daisy atop. This one's actually a true shaker, so you can see that the julep sequins will float around in the card. And then these two, I hope you have a little bit of a sense of humor because I designed them. I thought everyone needed an extra little smile right now. And of course you can tweak them if you don't need the extra smile. But this little guy has a mask on and it says, "It will be good again." And so you're actually gonna get 3 of these pennants as well as 3 of the circles for the other card. One will have the sentiment for the COVID-19 or the time period that we're in right now. One will have a more general sentiment and then one will be blank. So you can actually use your own if you'd like. But I thought this one was super cute. So the little mask is here on the gnome, and then when you open it up, there's a flip flap that you can put a disposable mask in if you desire. If not, use the flip flap for another project. And of course, like I said, you don't have to do the little mask. The second one was for the toilet paper shortage. So it says "Spread joy, not germs" on the inside. Again, you'll get 2 more discs. And the little gnome has a roll of toilet paper with a little heart on it. This is also one of my favorite grids. It's a die cut that allows you to use all your little scraps. So then when you open this one up, it has a flip flap in it that has a piece of toilet paper in it. So stinking cute, absolutely love them. And again, these are available for $10 in my shop. Now, I took the same concepts that I did with the cards and I created a layout. So here the elements are the same. You have the same gnomes with the same colorings. You have the little daisies. You also have those flip flaps I was telling you about. There's some little ones, and I used some shimmer trim to create a tab for it. It says "Gnome Sweet Gnome," and then, or "Home Sweet Gnome," sorry. And then this one opens this way. The overlay was designed in one of our exclusive Cricut collections. So lots of fun. Again, same techniques that you did in the cards, but you're doing it on a bigger scale on the layout itself. So the next thing I wanted to show you is indeed that shaker. So this is the die to cut the rim that you're gonna see in a lot of my artwork, whether it's a shaker or not. This is probably the die that I use absolutely the most. I love the way that it's stitched. I think it gives it a very fine finish and it just really adds a pop. This is the die that will cut the rim out, so that'll be your base. And then it comes with 2 pieces for confetti. This is the heart one, and then there's also one for a star. So it's my go-to thin cut set that I use over and over again. It is a part of one of the bundles, so you'll want to check that out. And then these are some creative ways that I'm thinking outside of the box to use those shaker elements. So this is typically what most people think of when they think of the shaker element. You have the foam rim, the acetate, and then it's filled with loose sequins, or you could use the beads, the little tiny beads, those type of things. You could put jewels in it. You could do all sorts of things. Seed beads, that's what I was looking for. But you can see on these, I did all of these differently. Some have sequins in them. This one down here is loose. It doesn't wiggle very much on this board, but some I glued down. There's some jewels, and a lot of them have my little gnome. He's popped up on foam. So I thought, what a fun way to make Christmas ornaments. You could also use them for tags, but mine are actually going to be Christmas ornaments. So these are available in my shop. They are not a create and take, but they are available in my shop, and I will also have a video included onto how to create shaker elements into ornaments. Then the next thing I wanted to show you is these are my fun name tags. So the name tags, you know, quite often we go to crops or we go to business events and we have to make a name tag. So why not spice it up and have a little bit more fun? This one, of course, is much more fun. This is more traditional, but both in their own sense. This one, all of the pieces are glued down, which I do quite often. And this one, a few are glued down, and then the rest are actually shakers. So then these guys are some traditional shaker cards, just done a little bit differently. This shaker has sand in it. It also has the little stars in it and some confetti as well as the sea life. There's some little seashells. So that one I thought was really cute. This one I made look like an aquarium. So the little sequins I made as water bubbles for the fish. And again, you have the seashells. You can pop it up on thin foam because the rim is a thick foam and it still showcases your depth. And then this one, I created a little shadow box effect in behind the turtle with just some little sea elements. So those, I got the inspiration from this layout. Quite often when I design a layout, I save the leftover pieces. I've already gathered the paper, the glitter strip that I did with the shimmer trim, all these fun things. So why not use the scraps and actually make cards? So this is the same shaker element that you saw on the crab card. That's the one that it inspired it. And then down here, I did the same thing, but again, I didn't put that acetate on. So it makes it look like there is a lot more depth there, and I really like that look. And then when you put it down, you can see that the different types of shaker elements create balance within the layout itself. So this layout actually does not have a shaker element, but this is the other one that inspired my other sea life cards. So again, quite frequently I will design a layout, and this one I liked so much that I took all the little fish and the crabs and I shrunk them down and then made them fit in that 3-inch shaker circle. The next thing I want to show you are the flip flaps. So the flip flaps are, like I said, our signature item. They have a seal on the back. It is rough to the touch. That tells you that that is what you adhere down to your page. And I have a couple specials with the flip flaps. They come in lots of different sizes and orientations, and they're wonderful because you can stack them. So here you have 3 flip flaps that are stacked, and they allow me to add all those extra pictures and journaling directly to my layout. On this one, I added, well, this one too, but here you can see that I added to the crocodile, I added some chipboard pieces, which creates a tab. And if you remember at the beginning of my presentation, I also did that with the shimmer trim. And here's one as well. So this layout is one of my official create and takes. You can make it for $10, and there will also be a video to show you step by step how to do the flip flaps and how to do the tabs. And this one is called Family Portrait. So the next layout is created with our brushed paper, and if you are in love with this one because you are into total pinkness like myself, it does retire on the 30th, so make sure you grab it. There's some bundles available on my website as well. But here you can see the flip flap. It opens up. Now typically, as I told you, it needs to go on top of the page protector, but I wanted to show you one without the glare of the page protector so you could see it better and how easily it'll flip. This one is my ladybug collection. Love, love, love the ladybugs. So this is also a bundle. It comes with the thin cut and the stamp set that coordinate. And here is the ladybug as a shaker card, so you can shake it. The wings open and close. You can see I use that same shaker element here to create that window box. And then here's all the little flip flaps. So it really enhances the number of the flip flaps that you can use. So highly recommend checking them out if you have not used flip flaps. And this is my new love. It is the holographic paper. It comes in Oasis and it comes in Dreamy, both very different, very, very beautiful. It's a very thin Mylar type paper. And so there is a bundle of that, but I wanted to show you a few things. And the first thing is how well it cuts with the thin cut. See how you can see that stitched border? It just really pops and looks absolutely beautiful. And this is actually a masculine layout, so I was very delighted with that. I kept one of the remnants because I wanted you to be able to see what it looks like having gone through the Cricut. So you have your big circles that are here, and you have all of the letters. And look how nice and clean and crisp those cuts are. They're absolutely beautiful, and they peeled surprisingly off the Cricut mat very, very easily. I do recommend using the blue mat, which is the light grip. It does make it pull off a little bit easier, but I've also had success with the regular standard mat. So again, Oasis and Dreamy. This one, you can see I cut all of the scallops on the Cricut. How intricate the title is, it's absolutely beautiful. And then you can even see the details in all of the little sea life and in the little seahorse, which is right there. Absolutely love it. It's so much prettier in person. I wish you could see it in person. For the Tinkerbell layout, this one I have little pieces that are only attached in the center. So it gives you a different effect because it catches the light differently than when it's glued down flat. You can also see how back here it's coming underneath the pixie dust. So I thought that that was a very pretty effect. And again, all of these except for this layout are in my shop. And this one I just needed to show you because I think it's really beautiful, and it has the Dreamy. So it has the little bit more of a silvery look to it, and it just looks incredibly elegant on the white and also on the white glitter paper. So I want to thank you for sharing your day with me. Again, you can find all of my show specials and participant bundles at www.inallsassiness.com. Take care and make your day sassy.